Hey guys, what's going on? Eric here. Um, I have been tagged. Um, you may be wondering, hey, you're lying down and not really doing your thing. What's going on? Well, I figured this is probably the better time than any to do a tagging video. I'm wearing my comfy shirt, comfy blanket. It's a little chilly outside, so I'm just keeping it really comfy right now. So yeah, gotta answer 5 questions. Hopefully, I can answer them to the best of said required ability. I'm good. Um, my cat has decided to join the conversation. Whether or not she'll come over here is entirely up to her. Hi, Kitty. Anyway, yeah, getting started. 5 questions. Where are you from? Well, I tend to believe I am from the best place in the whole world. Although some people would like to disagree. I'm from Syracuse, New York. Born and raised here. Currently residing in Cicero. So that is where I am from. Uh, how did I get started in collecting? Well, I was a gamer pretty much my whole life, but I never really held on to the games I got, and it wasn't until say about a good year and a half, 2 years. We'll say about 2 years ago. I was in a thrifty shopper right down the street from my work, and I found a couple of box Nintendo games, and it kind of brought back a lot of old memories. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I kind of want to do this all over again, and it really brought back some really fond and nostalgic memories of my childhood, and that's pretty much the whole start. Nothing big out of that. Just happened to be in a really cheap store and found some games for really cheap. What does my significant other feel about my gaming? Well, I've probably said this before. I don't recall if I did. However, um, I will clarify. She's pretty cool with it. She games too, just not nearly as much. She's got her own hobbies too. My wife, she's into art, crafts. She loves to sing. I inherited none of that musical talent from her whatsoever. I too like to. I'm trying to get more in touch with my artistic side, although I'm finding it really difficult lately because over like the last 6 months, I've noticed that like my hands just are more jittery than normal. I don't know if it's nerves or just like some kind of change I'm going through or something, but anyway, she enjoys it. As a matter of fact, I'll get up for just 1 second and I'll show you something. If anybody can see it, we have 2 televisions right there. And yeah, one's for gaming, one's for TV. Sometimes we switch it up depending on uh, if there's a pay-per-view on or something, and then we'll switch up the order. So yeah, what did you think about it? She's cool with it, and I could not be happier. I'm very blessed. I don't know if I got these last 2 mixed up. I do apologize if I did, but hold on. No, kitty. She got my wife's hair tie. What is my favorite game? That is a really, really, really tough question to answer. I don't think many people have a true, honest answer. I mean, and when I say that, I'm not putting anyone down that honestly does have a favorite game, but for me, I feel it's really tough to answer that question. But if I had to choose my number one favorite game of all time, it's going to be a tie between The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and possibly Final Fantasy VII. No clear winner. I know probably both of those probably sound like they're like the easiest picks, but honestly, they're the 2 games that I've probably enjoyed. I've played more over than any other game I've ever other played. Um, those are. But if I had to pick one, as much as I like Zelda, I feel there's a little bit more of a creative liberty with Final Fantasy VII. That just happens to be like the very first RPG I got into back in '97, and I've been loving it ever since. So, favorite game right there. Boom. And my first YouTube subscriber, that one is really tough. Because a part of me wants to say it was the nerd. but I'm having very clear memories that that is not the case. I think, um, oh gosh, if it's not the nerd, then who is it? Yeah, clearly I did not practice or rehearse this. That's one thing really quickly about my videos is like I really don't plan into them too much. If I'm in the mood, I'll just click on the webcam and I'll just start recording. So it's a very like it's very like in the moment type thing. But it wasn't the nerd. I think my very first YouTube subscriber, it might have been Pete Dorr if I'm not mistaken, because I was very taken back with his collection and saw his videos and I was like, oh crap, this guy gets it. But yep, my 5 questions right there. 5. Now I've got to tag 3 more people to pass this on. I was tagged by dcrediah. If you have not seen or heard of him, go check out his channel. The guy's an awesome guy. I talk to him all the time. Super friendly dude. Awesome channel. Talks about video gaming, comics. He's also a fan of wrestling and anime. The dude's awesome. But now I've got to tag 3 people. Now, what 3 am I going to choose? I'm not going to pick 3 people I have tagged. So, in my last video that I tagged, anyone that was in there is currently off the chopping block. However, I am going to tag Rockstar Geek, MT Shark 7, and Heavens to Gretzky. You guys have to answer said 5 magical questions, and then tag 3 more people. But yeah, I hope you guys like this little tagging video. Appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you all later. Oh, and really quick, before I forget, the 2005 in review video that I've been promising everyone who in Nerdtopia and anyone else that knows about the 108 challenge is coming soon. I've had a lot of stuff going on this last week, so it's just taking precedent over anything else. But 2005 in review video is coming. So with that being said, I will see you all next time.